Hi, everybody. I'm excited to show you some of the digital resources that are available to you. I wanted to just take you through. Please note that if you're a second grade teacher or a third grade teacher, you might want to look at both of these because some of the activities that are on the second grade may be appropriate for third and vice versa. You might be able to work between those. I'm going to spend some time on third grade. I'll show a couple of things on second grade as well. These are some resources that we've put together. There's one thing at the very top. If you're needing something and you just don't know where to get it and you don't have time to create it, if you'll click on this survey right here, it just is kind of a question answer form that you can fill out, and would be happy to support you and reach out and help get the information that you need to share with your students. So this is a valuable resource for you to use if you need that additional help. So each of these platforms are divided into the different categories of your day. So on this one, the shared reading portion right here, you may not be aware that if you click right here on this shared student book, this link will take you right to the student's book. So you're probably in book 2 at this time of year. And I haven't done my flash. Sometimes you have to say allow that flash, and it's fine to just allow that. But that brings up the student book. You can go right up here to the table of contents, and the students have access to that book. So if you're on a shared reading and you're continuing with your journeys, you can still read those books to your students. The other thing that's good is that students can actually go right to this link, and they can click on this button, and it will read to them as well. So just know that you can continue with your journeys, stories during that platform. In the second grade, we actually have a shared reading unit, and it looks like this. And I think third grade may be moving towards that. We've had a request for that. And you can see that every day there's an activity with that. Everything is included in that information, and so you don't need to do any additional work for that. Maybe just listen to it so that you know what your students will be asked to do. So that might be something that's helpful for you. As we move into guided reading, there's some resources that would be important for you to have or to know how to use that would make your planning a little bit easier. So if you'll see that right here we have middle level and upper level O to Z. If you click on that, and then let's enlarge that. Oh, whoops, I didn't do that right. Let's go to that. You'll see that some of these lessons have already been made for you. So if I have levels E through F, let's do G through H. So I've got a G through H group. If I click on that, it takes me right into the guided reading assignment for them. So there's a link to watch a video, and then they're going to read a book, and then it gives them an assignment, and then they finish reading the book. So it just has some good guided reading at level for those students. So if we go back to that third grade, you can see that we have 2 weeks of that. We're continuously working on that week 3. So that might be something that you're interested in to support you with guided reading. As you look for that, if you are unaware of how to assign books, the book link to your students in Seesaw, there's a link for that shows you. So this group was that FG group or GH group. This is how I assign that to those particular students. So that might be helpful. As we continue on, this one is helpful if you're doing a shared reading. These are all comprehension strategies that take students kind of with a to, with, and by. So you'll have the strategy introduced, and then you'll be able to practice with them, have them practice, and then you have them do that in their reading. This link right here takes you to some texts where these are good books that have you might be able to use these texts. These are books that are read out loud using one of the strategies up here. And so that might be good. Like, listen to the strategy, now listen to the book, and then fill out a graphic organizer. So that might be something that's helpful too. You may not be aware that we have taken all of the phonics lessons. Let me make that big. And we have recorded those. And so you can continue your really great reading, your HD word phonics lessons. And all you would have to do is assign that link right there, and it takes them right to the video of that. So it's your actual lessons, and it takes us right to the link. And it's not just the video link that Really Great Reading does, but it is the actual instruction has been recorded for that as well. So that's one more activity that may support you as you move forward. We talked a little bit about guided reading. Don't forget that you have all of the resources here. So here's a great site. It's called Will Books. And these books are all linked. If I go to third grade, then I can search by third grade, and I can search by level. These have all been opened, and they're free for use, so you can assign those links. Another thing that's good is all of those journeys vocabulary books that you may be using. Now those are all linked for you. So if I go back to third grade here and I click on that, then you have access to all of those books, and they are leveled for you as well. Students wouldn't need anything but a link to read those. So there's lots of resources that can be used for guided reading. If you need support with getting how to assign those either in your Google Classroom or on your Seesaw, reach out to your coach, I'm sure, or watch some of the videos that are included on those links. If you are a Myon user, a Myon school, there's a screencast here on how you can actually assign levels to your students using that Myon platform. Let's go down to writing. Writing is one of the hardest things, I think, because it's hard to instruct with writing. So you can see that we have several different types of writing units here that would take you through a whole unit. So if I click on this was the ice cream flavor, you can see there's a video, and then there's a graphic organizer in the flavor and link. So this video is actually taking them through what their assignment is for that day. So it has instruction included instead of just an assignment. So there's several different writing activities included in that writing section. As you move forward with your instruction during these next few weeks, make sure you come back and check these links and this form, because it will be updated frequently. Good luck with everything, and if you need anything, please reach out to your coach or someone, or probably your coach, and then they'll work with other people to help you. Good luck with everything. Thanks for all of the hard work that you do.